What y'all doing? I get asked all the time, how do you know if something is a fake? Or better yet, how do you know if it's real? The short answer to that is education. I tell everybody, go shop these stores, go put these things in your hands, go down to Louis Vuitton on King Street, ask to see one. You're gonna feel right away how heavy it is. It's real leather, real brass. But the important thing to know is that everything out there is knocked off. You can go to China right now and buy a Range Rover for $30,000. Those cars start at $100,000. There isn't anything in this world that isn't knocked off. It is the #1 growing business in the world. So keep that in mind. So here we have an example of a pair of boots, Frye boots, if you guys are familiar with it. Their emblem is this F, and it's located on both sides. And you can see it here embossed in this boot, and you can see it here embossed in this boot, okay? Both boots at a glance look good looking. This one is the campus boot. This is the riding boot. They look pretty good, right? I mean, they both came in on consignment, so I feel like I could get somebody to buy both. The question is, which one is fake? One of them is fake. If you guys can guess right away, go ahead in your head, and if not, I'm gonna show you how you know, okay? If you take this boot and put it on its sole, everything you see here is rubber, okay? That's important, it keeps you from sliding. If you turn this boot over, everything you see here is leather. If you look on the side of the boot, you're gonna see one solid piece of leather that makes the sole. That's important because anytime there's stitching, whether it's in the leather or the sole, you lose integrity, right? So you have a weak point. There's movement when you walk. If you have a stitch inside here or seam, it's gonna get loose over time and this shoe will fall apart. That is what you see on this one. If you look on the side, you can see that this is built out with pieces of leather instead of one whole piece of leather. And then the actual sole is rubber. So if you step in something acidic, this will start to peel. Over time, you've all seen bits and pieces of dry rot in your bags, in your bottom of your closet. That's what's gonna happen to this. This bad boy will probably outlive most of us. It's nothing but leather. You are walking on one big old bovine cow, okay? It's gonna form to the sole of your foot as you walk. It will stretch, it's gonna give, and most importantly, it smells. When you put your nose in this, unless you've had a long, hot, sweaty day and you didn't wear your socks, you're gonna smell good leather. When you put your nose in this, you're gonna smell chemicals, you're gonna smell nothing at all maybe, but you're definitely not gonna smell the leather. So use your eyes, use your hands, use your knowledge. This is gonna tell you why this one is real and this one isn't. And lastly, look at the stitching on the bottom of that shoe. That stitching is so good that it lines up the exact same stitch as it does on this one. So these people put the same amount of care in the sole of the damn shoe as they did in the top and in the boot. That, to me, is art. And that is what you were looking for things that are being knocked off.